My hands wrapped. Everything was good. So when I go downstairs to get my hand wrap signed, the commission is like, "Oh, you don't have enough knuckle padding." And like we're like, "What the fuck?" Like pretty much, what do you mean we don't have enough knuckle pad? Like this isn't our first time wrapping hands. Like this is how we wrap our hands. You feel me? They didn't have a problem with your knuckle padding.
No.
They come to Iron Fist Hess. No, I'm just fine.
Iron Fist Hess.
They come to me like, you don't have enough knuckle padding. So we're going back and forth for the commission for a while. And mind you, like the fights were passing. So the way we spaced it out was like I was 2 fights after Javion, right? So that'll give us enough time to warm up and everything. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So we're going back and forth with the commission about the knuckle padding, and fucking like the fights are passing. Like we only got 2 fights to warm up, and pretty much they had like somebody like butted in, like another trainer butted in. Trevor thought he was he was with the commission, right? So Trevor was listening to his insight, thinking that he's with the commission, right? And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna wrap his hands, right? Boom. So mind you, he's just somebody else's trainer, but Trevor think he's with the commission. So Trevor's letting him wrap my hands, right? Bro, this nigga had this much gauze. Tried to put this much gauze on my fucking hand. Bro, the glove not even about to fit on this motherfucker.
Hell nah.
Bro, he tried to put so much gauze on my hand, and then usually like I was just chilling. You feel me? I let people do their job. You feel me? So it's like at that point, Trevor was, acting as, the trainer. He was, conversating with the commission. I'm just the fighter. I'm just, letting Trevor handle what he has to handle. But at that point, I'm like, yo, like, can we cut some of this gauze off? Like, nigga, you're not about to I'm not about to just have a fucking brick of gauze on my hand. You feel me? Nigga can't even fit in the gloves. Long story short, come down, and he trying to put this big ass gauze. I told him to cut it. And Ivan come down like, what the fuck is going on, right? So now Ivan going back and forth with the commission. Mm-hmm. Bro, nigga, I'm supposed to be warming up at this point, right? So we going and we just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm like, yo, fuck it. Just rewrap my hands. Just rewrap everything, right? And it got to the point where it was like the commission was saying like, oh no, we're just saying it's not enough gauze so you guys can protect his hand. So he can protect his hand. But it's like, nigga, if I want to hurt my hand, that's up to me. Yeah. You feel me? You can't tell me.
They was looking out for you because
they was trying to look.
They knew you was fragile.
They was trying to look out for me.
They can see. They
was trying to look out for me.
They be like,
so they don't want to hurt his head. They
protect
his
the baby,
hand.
Just to do.
Protect the asset. Protect the motherfucking moneymaker. Protect the motherfucking star. Because that's the last nigga that was fighting.
Just the baby.
Because the nigga that just got off stage, he ain't shit. He about sorta. That's what they said.
Oh, you talking about the nigga before you?
I'm talking about you.
Nah, you're not talking about
me. They said the last dude that just fought with y'all is about sorta.
Nah, they said the motherfucker that's gonna bring some money in this motherfucker.
And need to protect the motherfucker that's gonna be a star.
He gonna be something. He gonna be something. Because he got the same rap.
They gonna say he got it.
Still good.
Did you hurt your punk ass pinky fucking?
Still good. Still good.
Anyway,
because of a punk ass elbow.
Oh, you can't punch through elbows? I'll punch through elbows.
You don't punch through elbows.
I'm breaking the elbow.
My shit good,
I'm breaking
bro.
the elbow.
Hey, what I do though? I still got back in there and sport.
After like what, 10 rounds?
Nah.
This nigga said, Hess, you spar first.
No.
Let my hand rest. Hess, you spar.
No.
Hess, you spar. My pussy hurt.
This nigga said, my knuckle hurt. I'm just gonna use my left hand.
Cooked him.
Didn't cook shit.
Cooked.
He got cooked.
But yeah.
He got cooked.
He's getting cooked.
He's getting cooked.
Long story short, I'm gonna just end it at this. Pretty much, I wasn't really able to warm up. So when they was like walk out to the ring, nigga, me and Trevor on the side hitting mitts. That's why I didn't really notice that. But yeah, they tried to play me, bro. Like, nigga, they tried to take my whole warm up time from me. You feel me? But it's all good. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is.
Still got in there, got the job done.
Yeah. We pulled it off.
Talk about that. What's the
ups and its downs, highs and its lows? They love you when you're gone, but leave you when you broke. And that's episode 27. End it with that. No, I'm just playing. Talk about what? Talk about the fight?
Yeah.
This dude, he came to fight for sure. He came to fight, and I feel like a lot of people think like, they gonna go to Mexico, kind of get easy dubs and shit. But some people go give you a good fight, and this particular person, you can tell that like people believed in him.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I said that is because one, the nigga had like a home crowd. Like they said his name, nigga, and I'm looking around like, oh shit, like it got loud in that motherfucker. I forgot it was COVID.
You was in his backyard for real.
I was in his house. That was his house.
Yeah.
But I stepped on his couch, nigga.
Fuck your couch.
No. So one, like the way they was yelling, like people came out to like really support dude. You feel me? Which is cool. Like so they people believe in him. And two, the nigga had like hella sponsors. He had like his shorts was full of fucking sponsors. So I mean that tells me, like I said, you feel me? People be backing him and somebody believe in the kid, you know. And he was hungry. You feel me? He was hungry. He had a big ass head. That's the thing. I thought they pulled the switcheroo on me, right? Because when I looked at the opponent, I'm thinking like, this don't look like the nigga from yesterday. Just cause it seemed like he hydrated, bro. It seemed like he just hydrated his head. Like this nigga head just grew, bro. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, this don't look like the same dude. You feel me? But it was like, fuck it. I wasn't saying nothing, but just in my head, I was thinking like, yo, they probably pulled the switcheroo on your boy. And I saw him because look, so let's say I'm right here dealing with the commission, and he's right there, right, doing his shit and getting his hammer shit. So I saw him, right, and I thought like, is that my opponent? Is that who I'm fighting?
Yeah.
And I said, oh no, that nigga head too big. That nigga head wasn't that big. You feel me? I'm like, oh no, so I didn't think nothing of it.
Melonhead.
I get across the ring and I'm like, oh, that is that nigga.
Oh, that is you.
That is you.
Oh, that is
Nah. But yeah, bro. He came to. He didn't really have that opponent mentality yet. You feel me? He didn't really have that mentality of like, man, I'm just trying to. You feel me? He came to fight. He came to support his family and shit like that, which is good. I feel like I kind of want those people to bring out that dog in me. I was doing a lot of stuff that I don't usually do. As you guys know, both of y'all know, I like to move around and box and shit like that, right? But since the ring was so small, it's like I was forced to kind of like sit in the pocket and kind of like catch and shoot a little bit. You feel me? I don't usually catch and shoot. Just not saying that I can't do it. It's just not my preferred method of defense because I feel like even when you catch punches, you still absorbing impact. You feel me? And yeah, you block the full effect of the punch, but just down the line, years down the road, you feel me? Absorbing that impact, it can be good for the brain. You feel me? It can be good for the brain. Boxing still is a hurt sport, no matter how much we cook niggas and no matter how much we, have fun and we joke and shit. It's a real serious and it's a real dangerous sport. So pretty much in that particular fight, I had to buckle down and catch and shoot. And we came out with the victory. We dropped them in the first round. And honestly, bro, to be 100 with you, I think I had COVID. No, bro, because I swear to you, dog. Like, bro, I felt like I don't know what the fuck, but I was like when I was breathing, bro, it was like burning my chest, like
during the fight,
after the fight, like it was like fuck. You feel me? Like I felt like I had. It wasn't like you like we be sparring hella rounds. You feel me? Like we could box hella rounds, but for some reason when I was breathing, it was like what the fuck? Like I don't know what the fuck was going on. And I don't know, I don't know what it was. I haven't felt like that, bro. I haven't felt like that since I was fat. Like when you, hey, Gio, you ever haven't ran a long time and then you run and like your chest burning? It was like that. You feel me? But it's like
it was a weight cut.
We've been training. Yeah, it probably was the weight cut. It's my first time fighting at 22. And then yeah, so. But yeah, he came to fight and dropped him in the first round. I feel like I probably could have stopped him if I
could have got him out of there.
If I would have been circling to the right a little more, I probably could have stopped him. And if I forgot I had a left hand at one point. I was just right hand silly. Nigga forgot he had a left. But yeah, man, it was a good fight. It was a good experience, and we excited for the next one for sure.